Alright, welcome back. Don't get skylight, apparently.
I
Anyways,
just remembered something.
you're just hopping in on us. There's good, probably at least 5 episodes of this series, depending when you're watching it. I've kind of mentioned earlier in the series I wasn't necessarily going to hard commit to trying to play through the entire game again if it's not particularly interesting in some new and exciting way. But there will be a playlist down in the description below of some kind, either for the Nightmare playthrough or possibly just for the original playthrough, depending how it goes. If I end up canceling the Nightmare playthrough, I'll probably just stick it on the end of the original playthrough playlist and drop it down there for you. Of course, if you want to see them as they come out, and you're watching this the day it popped up, remember to drop a like and subscribe and all that.
Need another for the night watch then?
Enough watching people or enough likes or whatever, I might push through it anyways. I still won't get it. I'm not gonna say like this gets 1,000 likes. I'll put through it because, just generally, the problem is I've already beat the game. Short, simple, to the point. Nightmare does not add any actual new content to the game. It rebalances this content in the game. And gives you a couple of bonuses that you can use on any save, but I don't know that that's really enough to incentivize me to push through the entire thing. Here's all my Wayfinder stuff, doohickeys.
I can feel the energy of the big happen across the chronicler. Do tell him I'll be needing his tomes a bit longer. Yes. Yes. These creatures were all... The Codex were monks of the Wayfinder. You must find the source of
Shaped by gloom.
These web each has...
Yeah. Not using Typhoon. I don't like Typhoon. Find Arsenal in Market Row.
Welcome, Silo. Does EGG...
Also, if you are brand new here and you're wondering why we're skipping through all the story, it's because I've played the game before.
I see a Wayfinder. You need a We drew you forth from each... Oh, I never thought I'd see this weapon.
Buy weapons, you're just selling these junk ones, and I don't have enough gold.
I had hoped the archives would be...
Say, do you have a new good? Have any need for a severed mechanical?
I think he just gave me the stuff for the quest there. Consumable slot unlocked. Yeah, now we can do that. Alright, Founder's stuff would give me a whole pile of those, right? I mean, I get the legality, but yeah, I still think the towers being in the game still is just weird. Yeah, if I'm like basically semi-aware that that would effectively be mandatory. It's the same reason Fortnite can't remove Save the World mode. Except there wasn't a class action suit about it, as far as I'm aware. Only Airship knows, but I was never contacted, at least. Was about Fortnite, twice. I think I got $7 for being a Fortnite founder out of a class action suit that I had no real involvement in. Also, remember specifically that they have to keep Save the World in the game and accessible for a certain amount of time. It's kind of weird. I know Steam in particular, I'm just making idle conversation because this is just boring going up through this. I know Steam in particular recently did a thing about like trying to cut back on early access titles that just vaporize or whatever, or don't have any kind of timeline, which I believe is specifically in response to the day before, but I'm not that in tune. I'm not a games industry YouTuber by any means.
Venge, did you touch my hammer again? You are there the all.
On other things, I don't even use Steam usually. Not really by any particular deliberate means. I mean, I have a long-standing grudge where they both basically made me unable to PC game from the end of high school up through several years after college because I didn't have a credit card. And Steam cards were not sold in Canada during that period. And all retailers just stopped carrying boxed PC games, unless you lived in, like, Toronto, not in the kind of outskirts area I lived in.
As you know, it's not there are we need of you, my friend.
This is how you summon Wayfinders. Collect Grindel's summoning stone. That's what I'm trying to get to, but that is still the founder stuff ticket in it.
But before you craft my old laboratory.
I have
Oh, if we summon Senja, it will probably give us her weapon, right?
need of your services.
Doop doop doo. You've unlocked an ability. I have never, like, actually found a use for this thing. Bye-bye. It does, like, crap all damage and nothing else? You'd think it would stun things? Because it's electric, but it's like that elemental effect just wasn't put in the game. Someone did come by on my video bet Silo at one point to tell me how to make him actually able to heal himself, but it's kind of my one thing with Nightmare Mode is, like, in a game where you sometimes fight hordes, there's not a lot of crowd control in Wayfinder. And some of the Wayfinder's abilities to heal themselves are distinctly farther into the game than others. Welcome to your house. Guys actually live like this. No, there isn't a bed in any of these. By default. I don't live like that. I have, like, arts and tapestries and stuff on my wall. Mostly from thrift stores. Because I particularly when I worked at a thrift store. What the painting I'm looking at right now is a there's like a skull-shaped gate with a light in the background and a path made out of mist that is coming off a guy pouring hot water into a lake full of lotus petals. I'd print my own art and put it up on the walls, but it's expensive to do that, as it turns out. I don't get like kickbacks from it either. If you're talented enough to go through all my links into my Instagram and find the profile for that, you can like, it's not really my choice essentially, but like a 12 by 20, I think it is, would cost without a frame, costs like $80.
How Omen expects me to work like
To have
this.
printed to demand, and I only get like $10 of that. Or something equally stupid. Like,
This is beyond me. An Arcanist without his own tower? Absurd.
alright, now we've... Oh, it's the Broodmother's lair. I would like to... Max health's a pretty good shout. Higher slicer and dicer. What has my highest capacity? This thing. I don't have a rush echo yet, so... Break power or ability power? Or weapon power? We're gonna want break power for this thing. I say weapon power and resilience. I don't have a guard echo yet. This is not ideal by any means. Do we have any additional armor or just cosmetics? Well, that's the worst that could happen. Do.
Let's have some fun.
Fun, yes. That's definitely what we'll have. Eh.
You're going down. The heat is on.
All right.
Heads up.
Little spider blocked the shot. That's a stupid mistake I always make when fighting this thing.
Watch your step. Let's heat things up.
Heck yeah. Don't let him get swarmy on you.
Heads up. Light 'em up.
Get back down here and fight.
Check this out.
Why are you attacking me? Or how did you hit me when you were not attacking me would be the better question.
Heat things up. Check this out.
Oh, cheating bullshit.
The heat is on.
Just die.
I don't know
Thank
what it
you.
is that you found, but I can feel its power even through our link.
Why is a
Bring it to
myriad
Lord
stone?
Haymor as quickly as possible.
Oh, it's the quest item. Okay. Oh boy, Gloom Dagger. That's only slightly useless. So until nightmare mode, I'd like the loot that actually, you know, allows me to progress to meet the difficulty and not the random cosmetics that I already have on. This can't be unlocked. Increase the duration of the clone. Where is it on this floor? Excuse me, where'd you put the Grendel rock on this? There's just not one on this floor? Okay. Whatever.
There is work to be done, old friend.
Hey, I got your rocks. Oh boy, the crappy gun again.
Be sure to visit Arsenal. You're here. Good. In the last, some of my I cannot. I need you. Last thing I need is one of our champions running about with faulty equipment.
Enter the strange portal. Doo-doo-doo. Gun they gave me is weaker than the daggers anyways, apparently, so let's get into the strange portal. Each strikes till you find Hagrid's bag.
Well met.
Kill strikes in the lower skylight. We'll go grab some side questing here before we try and jump into the void portal. I don't think there's a point to picking up those memories again, other than wasting the memory fragments. They never unlocked anything, I don't think.
Let's heat things up. Think a title makes you tough?
Do 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 do.
Raven warned us about you.
Check this out.
Classic melee silo moment. Throws the grenades the direction he's facing, not the direction the camera's facing. Did I just have a lag spike in my single player offline game?
Hold still.
Just when I was getting bored.
Okay, what keeps doing that? About thousands of these guys, but having lag problems in the past. Do. I think that's the world boss guy, so I'm gonna leave him alone.
Watch your step.
There's a lock on button, which I should also probably consider using.
First you, then your city.
Let's heat things up.
That all you got?
Light 'em up.
Oh, you get a jump on me?
Your head's gonna fetch me hazard pay.
I don't think my head will. And apparently supplies are over here, which doesn't make any sense, because... Oh, they redid these guys, but they didn't change the quest? That's weird. It's like still inside our part of Skylight? I know that. I think they moved these guys down because there's a spot you have to keep going. Essentially, that's you would always have to fight dudes, but they didn't go back and change that quest and move that door. I guess. Oh well. Sometimes it'd be like
Suppose
that.
you would mind taking a tour of the barricades. Morale has been low of late.
Explaining that guy's deal would take a long, long time.
Ruby, give her my best. The Watchers have spoken highly of the new quarters.
I was going to put pause in this episode here. Again, if you do want to see more of the series, check it down below for any playlists if you really want to see just the game and you don't particularly care about Nightmare Mode. We'll see y'all in the next one. Drop a like and subscribe and all that, comments, all that sort of fun stuff. You know the drill here. Yeah, I trust in my faith my YouTube audience is probably understands how the platform works. It's existed for like 15 years at this point. And we will see y'all in the next one. Till then, have a good one.